My settings are all messed up on the GoPro, but I wanted to jump in here and tell you about my trip to Panama City Beach, Florida. Yeah, so we went on a plane. It took 2.5 hours, or an hour and a half, my bad. Hour and a half to get to Florida. Usually it takes like 10-hour drive to get to Florida, or plus more. The plane experience was crazy. So going to the airport, TSA, it wasn't too bad. Like, they gave me a pat down and like test my hands to see if there's any like gun residue or something on my hands. And then they test it. They give me a pat down like in between my boobs and everything. Have me sit up because I can a little bit, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like sit up from my booty a little bit. And so it was interesting. I'll put in some photos if I can, but of the actual trip. But the airport part, my brain is jumbling, but the airport part, the airplane, I had a mimosa. So the first flight to Panama was alright because I had a mimosa and I was enjoying myself. But the flight back, like, he landed like really hard, and it's really interesting to see because like the first like 20 or 30 minutes you're gradually going up and you can still see the city and stuff, but then once the seat buckles can be taken off, that's whenever you're in like high altitudes, and I guess that's when you're the safest. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's when you can take your seatbelt off. And then they gradually, like for 20 or 30 minutes it's like that, and then 20 30 minutes down, you gradually down, you see the cities again coming closer to you. And then the landing was like crazy, like it was like or like it was nuts. But I missed my dog River so much. My sister was watching her, and she did it for free, which was super nice. So River was with her, and River was stress eating. Like, she usually picks at her food all day, but she ate the whole thing of food I gave to her for her to eat, and she ate it all and more. So she was stress eating like crazy without me. I feel so bad, but when we got to the Panama, we had to drive from Destin to Panama City, which was in about an hour, and it was dark by that time. And then we finally got to our condo, and I should have took my camera, but I didn't. I had so much technology, I was like, I don't know if I want to bring my camera. But like, the condo was super nice. It was like 3 bedrooms. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bedrooms. And like, mom, I was gonna sleep with mom, but she kicked me out because I snore so loud. She's like, that shit's medical, you need to get that fixed. I can't sleep with you in here. So I ended up having a room to myself. She slept with my cousin Wesley, who's like 5. And yeah, but the cool part is down in the water. We didn't know how to rent the wheelchair beach wheelchair. Yeah, beach wheelchair. So she looked it up and we got it like that day. They were like, yeah, we can bring it. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you this cool, awesome thing right here with the big wheels. It's like a huge wheelchair, and you can get it down on Panama City Beach, Florida. And we rented it for like 6 days. It was amazing getting up every morning and watching the ocean. Yeah, 10 out of 10. So I had to leave it in the condo's garage, basement part, or it's not even really a basement, just like the garage part of it, like the maintenance people where they are, like the garage parking part. And I leave it charged there while I, don't use it. But when I used it, it was so weird because there's different settings on it to make it faster, slower. And I'm a weenie, so I did it the second fastest, which is not that fast. And I went over, there's this long ramp, and it gets higher as you go up. So coming down was fine, but coming up, there was this part where you have to go fast on it in order to not flip backwards. And I freaked out, closed my eyes, was trying to go to it real quick, and ended up it went back, but there was safety bars, safety wheels on it, so I didn't fall back, but I felt like I was going to. And ever since then, every time I go on that ramp, I get anxiety just going up. And they went perfectly over the wet sand. The bumpy sand was kind of tricky, but it was fine after all. It was a fun trip. We went to Margaritaville, and we had some margaritas, and she was so pushy. She goes here, I'm just bored, I want to see if I can give you all shots. And the shots were this much in it. It was a lot. She was trying to get us drunk. And the margaritas were good. The food is okay. I wouldn't, be all up on that. But we also went to Dick's, which is a place where they make fun of you. And are rude on purpose. It's I remember it when we first went, and it was fun, but the second time we went, this time, my mom, they brought my mom's hat, would sell her children for a Ross credit card. And then for me, it was, she asked me about my personal life, dating, and she's like, I'm the reason why boys kiss boys. And it's not that it hurt my feelings. It's literally just I didn't get the joke. And I was like, this isn't even really funny. Which I was kind of disappointed because I thought it was going to be more funnier than that. But I got, I'll show you. Which it's not important, but I got a pair of Crocs. If anyone knows me, I fucking love Crocs. River, excuse me. I love Crocs. Excuse me. And yeah, right now my bed's not made. Don't judge me. But wait, where did my Crocs go? Oh, they're in the bathroom. But for instance, I have these Crocs. I have these colorful ones. If you can see them, and then I have, you can barely see it, but these daisy ones. And I specifically like the ones with the fur in them because like the other ones make my feet sweat. But I bought these Crocs. For like $60. And yeah, it was a good time. What else did we do? We went to a trampoline park for my nephews and my cousin, and they enjoyed that. Only thing is, like, my cousin, who my mom like is trying to get custody of, like, she has him in her position or whatever. Like, I don't know what you really call it whenever it's not adopted, but she has care for him. So he went, and like, if you know him, all he cares about is games, like, and that's part of his trauma. I'm not gonna get too into it, but when he was neglected and couldn't talk, all he had was an iPad, and so he kind of like didn't have the capability of talking, because that's all he had was that iPad, and he didn't learn anything. Well, now that my mom has him, he's went through speech therapy, all this, and like, he's done a lot better, but he's still obsessed with games. So the whole time we were there, all he really cared about was playing my Nintendo Switch, and we let him a little bit. Well, and then that little bit, he spent like hours on it, like 2 hours. And I told him, the one thing I don't want you to do is delete Stardew Valley. And he deletes Stardew Valley to make room for other games on there, like Fortnite and Roblox, or Fortnite and something else. Not Roblox, but something else. And so that was kind of annoying, like, on the trip, because I think, like, you know, he would have, like, he needed to enjoy spending time with my nephews and kind of get a bigger picture than, but he's only 5, so I get it, but he's already obsessed, and, like, that's all he cares about. He doesn't even like cartoons. He just likes watching people play games. Like, I try to get him to watch movies, and he just doesn't like them. He's like, I'm bored. So, yeah, that was a little annoying part in it. But it was nice being able to spend time with my nephews, my cousin, my brother, and his wife. So it was really cool, like, spending time with everybody and actually going on a trip, because we haven't been on a trip in like 10 years, like, vacation. And Mom's already talking about, like, hey, like, you know, if you enjoyed the plane ride, which it's okay, we can go on another vacation sometime, and maybe it'd be Las Vegas or something. I'm like, Las Vegas, you know, that would be cool, because it's a city that never sleeps, right? Kind of like New York City, but, like, there's tons of stuff to do in Las Vegas, I bet, so, like, it would be really fun to go. I've never been, but yeah, I'm ready for another trip, and maybe I'll take the camera along next time. I was just like, I only have one battery for this, and it dies so quickly that I don't enjoy filming that much because it sucks. I actually want I have a GoPro for this, and I want an actual camera just because, like, it looks different and more professional to me. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about, which, yeah, with school, I'm struggling in school because 2 of my classes are strictly online, no lecture, nothing, you know. I gotta figure out on my own and look through the book and figure out, oh, I need to know this. Like, I don't know how to do that. So it's been a struggle, and I kind of already forgot a part of an assignment that I was supposed to do and didn't turn in. So it's kind of stressful, but I want to show you my plants. So today I went to Lowe's and I got some potting mix. I got orchid bark coming on Amazon or through Amazon soon. And right now I got at the Lowe's, I got this ZZ plant. It's so cute. My mom got me this bunny tree. This money tree. She got me this money tree. And my peperomia, the soil is so thick that I can't even do nothing with it. So that's why I got the orchid bark in this. It says protects against over and underwatering. So I figured that it would be good to use this plant right here. Not the front one, but so I need to take it out, take all the dirt out, put water under it, get the mushy roots out, replant it, and see if it does good. I hope it doesn't die on me. It's my favorite plant, but this one seems to be doing good. I'm wondering if I need to put it in a new pot already, but it's, you know, growing good. And let me tell you about my monstera. So I left for vacation. I came back and this leaf is unfurling. So this is the second leaf that's unfurled. It started out with just 2, and now there's gonna be 4. So I bought a moss pole, and let me show you. The roots are, oh my god. Let me show you. Yeah, you're wet. The roots are kind of wrapped around this pretty good, and I don't know, it's not coming out of the bottom yet, so I don't want to change it, but like I'm just wondering if there's enough room for 4, you know, leaves on here. And I'm getting a moss pole, and I don't even know where to put the moss pole to stabilize it in this tiny little plant thing. So I don't know if I should make it bigger or what. But yeah, Mom thinks I should put the lights behind the plant so it's not, you know, like it would look better, but I don't know if I have time for all that. I put my succulent, and my friend gave me a wandering Jew, and the 2 leaves at the bottom died, so I ripped them off. And she also gave me, I'll show you, in the bathroom. I forget what kind of plant this is, but the roots are kind of growing, you can see, and it's right there. This is a spider plant, and the roots are kind of starting to form. I got it in water, and yeah, that's my plants, and really excited to see where that monstera goes. I've been on here for like 20 minutes, or I'm sure I'm going to edit it and it'll be shorter, but I just want to hop on here and tell you about my vacation. I will talk to you guys in another video.